Hi. I don't really have a YouTube that I maintain or anything like that, and I definitely don't review things usually, or ideas or concepts. I don't want to exclude anything. Um, but yeah, I'm not a reviewer or anything. So if my room isn't set up ideally for reviewing something, or if there's some awful unmentionable item that you see in my room, I apologize beforehand. But there's barely been any reviews of this, so I thought I would go ahead and show it. And now it does seem as though I won't be able to turn my camera around, which is unfortunate. But I'm going to just do it like this. So, Nike ACG Gaiadome boot. I know that there's other words in there, but whatever. Uh, these are, I'm trying to get the best shot I can. These are new to me. I've just been wearing them today. And what can I tell you about them? They are considerably lighter than any boot I've ever worn. Mostly combat boots, issue boots. The lightest boots I've worn are either jungle boots or flight boots or jump boots. And these are way lighter than them. And I only recently started getting into Nike's performance models for uh, shoes. So before that, it was all like Air Force Ones, Air Maxes, whatever else. Um, and yeah, these are lighter than any of those that I have. I would say they're almost on par with like uh, maybe the new. Well, no, they're not quite as light as the Pegasus 39s, but a pair of Vapor Maxes. These aren't much heavier than those. That seems ridiculous to say. I don't know. I'm very bad at judging these things. They're fucking light. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Uh, what else can I tell you about these? Okay, so they are. The outside has a lot of taped seam kind of areas, and you can see that that little shine is present. There's also a lot of smaller dots of shine, which is the Nike quality control, excessive glue. You've got these Kevlar laces, which are very nice, but as they are brand new, I believe that there's still some sort of residual coating or something like that, and that prevents them from staying laced, from staying knotted. Uh, so I'm sure that with time that will cease to be an issue. What else? There are these speed hooks that are very effective. In general, the whole lacing system does an excellent job at allowing you to adjust each individual part and distributing the pull as you tighten the laces. So I'm very pleased with that. Sometimes there's problems where part of it just won't go, but not an issue with these so far. Um, what else? Okay, so there's this padding that you see here, right? And it's pretty unique, and you'll see it continued on the tongue. Now, when you tie the upper two, what would you call them? Upper two rungs, the upper two whatevers, uh, you will see that that padding, the distinct shape of that padding, will guide your lace. So it'll be flat. It'll be flat. Basically, you can see where there's that indent right there. Your lace will start to lay right there, right under the ACG triangle. And then the one that's above that, the next lace will go there. Now, if you look around here, this padding is not just decorative. This will allow you to easily and firmly just kind of have your boots or your laces in place if you decide to lace them around the back. And you can see there's two indents on the back there where you can probably put not your shoelaces. And that's pretty fucking cool. I don't think I've seen that sort of consideration uh, before. So you can rock it, the aesthetic way and just kind of do it that way, or you can rock it in the much more practical way and tie it around the front so it's nice and tight. What else? Let's take a look at the sole of this. First of all, gargantuan motherfucking midsole. Like, look at this shit. Absurd. And then you've got the different types of rubber. You've got these massive lugs, first of all. Let's get some depth here. You can see I've been walking around a little bit today. And in the middle, this is a lot harder. It's not carbon fiber, but it, just the difference from the rest of the sole, it's kind of reminiscent of foam posits where they have the little carbon fiber, which is the shittiest carbon fiber ever. But yeah, you've got one type of rubber out here. You can't see. You've got a softer rubber right here, and then this is also rubber, but it's quite hard. And we'll pull back my middle finger so you can see that this is what I'm using. And so what's going on underfoot is their trail frame thing, the Nike Trail Mix technology. And you can see that is on the back of the shoe there, trail frame. And I don't recall specifically what it is, but it's the combination of the shank, this Zoom Air Zoom unit. I believe that there's a difference between Zoom Air and Air Zoom, so let me just say the correct thing. Air Zoom unit. And there may be something else up front, another air unit up front, maybe not. I'm not certain. But you'll see that trail frame thing in the ACG locate as well. So it must be something that's fairly unobtrusive, because that's a considerably low profile shoe, and the sole does not look like this. But there it is. What else? The Gore-Tex. So first of all, let's get to the tongue of this, which should have been an initial feature that I covered, but as you can see, I'm fucking horrible at this and new at it. But given the fact that the only other Gaiadome boot reviews from a fucking flat earther guy from Toronto, alright, you can see that the gusset goes pretty much all the way to the top here, right? And the cool thing is you can see that Gore-Tex lining. Fuck, can you see it? Yeah, you can see that Gore-Tex lining from this angle at least. And it goes all the way around. Well, it goes all the way up to the length of that gusset, first of all, which is obviously fucking common sense, right? You can see it, and it goes under the insole as well. So it's like not a lot of shortcuts here. I mean, it's a $230 boot. Yeah. So not a lot of shortcuts. What else? I'm trying to think what else you might want out of a boot like this that is present in this boot. I don't know. For me, it was extremely comfortable. My feet are a little messed up from a car accident, so I think, I don't find every shoe comfortable, and I have a bunch of fucking shoes, which perhaps having a shoe rotation isn't doing my feet any favors either, but these are the things we do to look good. Right, comfort. The shoe is very comfortable. The issues that I perceived were the same with any new pair of shoes. I have some unique pains that come with a new pair of shoes. And after some wear, those problems were a lot less noticeable, and I'm going to be taking these on a 21-mile hike tomorrow, so we'll see how they do. What else can I tell you about this shoe? It's got a couple pull tabs that are reflective, which I noticed because the light hit them. There is branding, which, you know, it's fine. I would spend more time on those, but the reason that I purchased these is to kind of minimize my whole shoe thing and just to try to have a single daily pair to wear. So yeah, sorry about the haphazard kind of approach to this. I'm by no means a professional, if there is such a thing. I have no practice doing this, so I just thought this would be helpful because there are so few videos regarding this boot, and it's been out for a month now. I was gonna get the black ones, but and I typically gravitate towards wearing black, but they have blue laces, and so I didn't want to. I don't want to look like I was wearing some fucking thin blue line bullshit boots. So, and these had been sold out in this colorway. So when I saw them pop up at a licensed retailer, a licensed Nike retailer, I snatched them up. They were at retail price. And I paid the extra money for the expedited shipping because instant gratification, or as close as I can get. Alright, that's all I have for you. I hope this is helpful. Um, if you have any other questions about the boot, just ask in the comments, or I suppose just the comments. If you ask out loud, I won't be able to hear it. Ask in the comments, and I'll be glad to share with you any information I have regarding this boot so you can make an informed purchase. I didn't say make a uninformed purchase. I meant to say make an informed purchase.